sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Leading them, as always, their head coach. These guys trying to stop hovering around 500. They come in 4-3 to this one. On the opposite side, that's Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. These guys more than motivated for this contest. We're ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you up in the booth. Kicker Cam Little down on the field. Looks ready to get things started. And we're underway in Seattle. So far, he's got rolling. That's a good look on that one back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. For the Rams offense, getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading the way is their fourth-year QB.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. If you want to become friendly with your own defense, make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates. You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Jets have the chance here on 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards.
They're throwing it. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Loss of 6 yards. Another 3 and out.
The Rams are set to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Surprisingly, had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. He's brought down before the return gets long. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing him out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former 3rd overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career, Sam Darnold.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. More of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. It was a quite perfect. You see that quick on Madden. He rushing on for everything else he was doing in that ball game.
Gain of 16 yards.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
First and 10.
Darnold. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. A 28-yard pickup there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Darnold off the play action. Dumps it off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 21-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. This is targets. That's Tory Horton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Seahawks.
Looking inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 4-yard line.
Now Darnold. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. We're down in 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. On the move, hit it right. And he'll score a touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have a great first drive and get the game's first points. This was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got. Now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that, Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Rams, the receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And the number of times he's been targeted has led to some serious results. He's currently top 5 in the NFL in receptions.
On the jump.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70s Timberwolves.
They'll go play action. That one's complete right side. This is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Okay,
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's a throw. That's on target. Cooking a kill. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Just how many times do you see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. He takes off with it. And they aren't going like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
Brought down back at the
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the boot cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. And send the receiver left. They're going to throw over the gun. Gets his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Into the crowd, intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point, not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And despite the fate of their last snap, Brock, the lead still theirs. That pick 6 should have been the wake-up call they need to refocus here. Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And they got to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. An aggressive call on 2nd.
On the jump.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Ready! 70 line. Let's go!
Give to Williams for the guy. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Seahawks with an early lead. Back to Seattle after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. It's a design boot. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
2-yard gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's go! Let's go!
They're drawing up for him. They cross it right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
70, stand
On the
over.
line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. No, no.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Off for a first down. He met no gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
He's going for this one. There's him holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They're long for him here. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
The Rams are set to punt. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out. And indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And that passing touchdown he started his game off with just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Darnold. That one's cut on the left sideline. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, after the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
Well, if early results hold here today, partner, it would appear that this guy's in store for a busy game. They've already made it a priority going his way.
They always want to get a guy this talented the ball early, right? Just get him in confidence, get him in rhythm. But this game lines up well against this defense who right now has got no answers for his game.
incomplete.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Donald. Go left side, caught by Smith-Njigba. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made at the 45.
It's a gain of 6.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Out of gun, here's Donald. Gets him on the quick hitter. They are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can you get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
The Seahawks, first down.
Donald. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. They get there to take him down right around the 41. After a good pickup, they're set up for 2nd and short. Play fake, Donald. Next on the crosser. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. If you try to power this across, Brock, they've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks take a 20-zip lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks 21. Rams nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. No real answers for that one. I can't imagine we would do that intentionally for any reason. Can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds.
Hey!
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. He plays the design wrong. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Prime Time in just a moment. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. They're going to score. It's a kick 6 for Seattle. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
You come back from it, and how do you feel my friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, it's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
Looking to tack on the point after. That's no good. The veteran missed it one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. Spins out of one side. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Begins with a run. It's Williams. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really watching a return like that. Think about it. That's 4 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception yet another one count.
Mike McDonald's getting the Seahawk offense after another drive. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling. Now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Brown on 1st and goal. Charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
There's another for him. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks are racing them to the halftime locker room. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead.
34. Rams nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Get it!
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore.
Hurry!
4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
He'll throw this from the gun.
45.
Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts.
Gain of 14.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Los Angeles.
So 1st down from the 41. They're going to try and throw it here. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Junior Colson! And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, batting, baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Time. Time.
One final shot before the half. Short pass Bryant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our trip through the NFL.
On now is Cook to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold headed out for their next shot on offense. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
We go, set.
Darnold now to throw. Hits him on the outlet. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Go, set. Set.
They'll give it to him inside. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Back-to-back carries here. Still going inside the 35. Finds a seam left side. He's off to the races. There he is. Touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
41. Rams nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Rams set to go on offense once more. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Practice, let go.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
19, Charger, 19, Viking, 18.
Here he goes, third and long. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down. He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Mike McDonald's getting his Seahawk offense out for another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. First and 10 from the 32. Now Donald off the play action. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second and 10, Darnold. Off caught by his back. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Third down, they need 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Air it out on third. Finds him over the middle. We got the football clock, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
A gain of 5.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Now Darnold, fourth down. It's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a
First down from the 41.
60 Vikings, 6, Cougar, 19.
Now come out throwing. Brought in right side by Moore. And on first down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Hold it ready.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Deputy. 60 Eagles.
Looking now from the gun. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Lions. Let's go now. Deputy Lions.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football. Punt team on the field. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. On first down, now we're on. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10, Darnold. That's this one to Myers. And he's going to be brought down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Here's Roof at the 25. And they're bringing down right before he advances it all the way to the 20. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Tackle made at the
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here's Darnold to throw. It's caught right side by Johnson. And it's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line of gain.
Brings up
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Throwing off the play fake. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle. Let's go. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead.
Rams nothing. Cam Little to kick
All
off.
set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Go! Viking 8, ready.
Rolling now off the play action. Incomplete. Had the connection with some stone hands. Got in the way there. Trying to find his tight end. So that's 2nd down coming up. This is our last play of the quarter.
Ready! 60!
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's a quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Man!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The tackle by Leo Chanel. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
Hot 70! Hot 70! Let's go! Ready?
Now looking to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Intended for
Looking to clear the target on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Devin Witherspoon on the coverage.
3rd and long for him here. Catch made the right side by Nakua. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Check!
Offensive sets. 1st and 10.
11. That's good
Go!
for Rams. 1st down.
I'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the
Still
30.
sticking with the passing game. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the end zone before hitting the net. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Gain of 15.
We like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. Dumps it off to his running back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. There's another one of these. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Okay, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your pass. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He's going to run for it. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Go Williams on the counter. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal on the Seahawks 7-yard line.
To throw. Hits the slate. to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. One in it now out of the gun. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
The kicker on
Great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
This return start to the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out come the Rams on offense. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Williams now. Hits and the ball's loose. And it should be Seahawks football. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Flushed out of the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Throw in here, Darnold. This one's caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks throwing 6 more on the blowout.
The play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end showing. He can stretch that field. Ground check. Skip catch. Quickly become a runner check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Rams 7.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Rams headed out to the field now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Bronco quick! Bronco quick!
Run with Williams. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator job number 1 is
Stop them up. He gets absolutely pumped to end that one. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They look to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Rams just want to get out of here with how this one has gone. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. His work begins at the 31. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Seahawks offense running out now. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. He's going back on the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He's brought
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Finds a seam down the middle. The tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Into the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
That's another Seahawks.
They're going to pass it here. It's it again to Smith and Jigba. He's brought down. They didn't mark him at the 14. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Seahawks are running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than what it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game. Offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now they'll try the extra point again. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Score Seahawks 69, Rams 7.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Big hit gets blocked and the ball is out. And I believe this is going to remain with the return team. You see the signal there. Boy, nearly a special teams gap, but they're going to hold on to the football. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60.
Starting this drive with a design run. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sent down behind the line.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
And with 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Ready.
To Williams from the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mopped up, too. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, they get him yet again. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Seattle getting everybody 6. They've got 1st and 10.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Darnold looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.